having a fantastic day, and welcome to This House is Not a Home. And I'm just gonna read this because I just logged in. It's an early alpha, and I'll just read this out before doing the intro. But the save and load is disabled. It's an early alpha demo containing a small piece of the prologue, so I'm going to be seeing what potential this game has, or if a demo comes out in a few months, or the full game. Hey, what's the potential? What's it got? We gotta find out. It's a solo-produced project for the time being, so my resources Q&A limited, glitches, sent to their Twitter account. So basically, if there's any feedback, suggestions, or bugs, let them know. It's okay. Oh, okay, let's see. Skips command line and setup.exe. I mean, as long... I'll just leave it alone, maybe. Okay. Launch. Oh. Fiducia or Fiducia? Runtime. I was about to do a double intro. Not allowed. Oh. This house is a home. Oh. Setup. Not sure what the setup.exe is about, but I'm just gonna hit new game instead. Oh. Interesting visual style, damn. Interaction. Left click to interact, right click to look at, and eye cursor will display look on the objects. Gotcha. I hate post-its with a passion. 3/4 of these are just notes left by coworkers inviting me to their barbecues and potlucks. Why complain about free meat? I mean... Files... A variety of books I picked up the past 2 years, self-help books, employee empowerment guides, and one on dealing with narcissistic coworkers and bosses. What are these buttons up here, though? Return to the main menu. No! I'll assume this is options. Okay. Empty data cartridge, nothing much of interest. One of the most cherished times with Chris. Blah blah blah. Who am I kidding? This photo represents how I want to see our relationship. But I don't know anymore. Last file for the day. Let's get it done so I can start my weekend. Okay, Mr. Kobayashi. What have you got to offer? Designation Oyua 3? Dependence. What do you do for a living? It's not listed here. I'll just enter the info and let Sarah handle the graphing Monday. Boo! Look on your face. He quietly laughed to himself. Thought I was alone here. Seemingly delighted over his slight over me. What are you still doing here? I'm about to finish up my last file, then head out. Just pushed my last file, actually, so I'm done for the week. Just wanted to howl at you before I leave. Did you hear that Michael asked Sarah to work the weekend? What? That's bullshit. Now I feel guilty making more work with, for her. I could probably do my job. But I'm 100% certain I'm done for the week. Didn't she have a family potluck going on tomorrow? Surely that would have gotten her out of it. I don't know, I'm sure she mentioned it, but it seems he persuaded her to come in. What sorcery is that? Anyways, I should get going. The wife is already going to give me hell for staying so late. Tell Chris I said hi. Sure thing. See ya, Bob. Of course he's named Bob. He didn't look like a Kyle. Close-ups. These objects allow you to get a close-up of specific areas. I mean, there it is. Close-up, huh? I don't need to call anyone. Time to input the data. Puzzle documents. Some puzzles require documents to analyze and solve them. Click and drag the paper around to drag text from the document onto the fields to fill them in. Oh, fun. A good name. I mean, is this for Kobayashi? I guess so. Designation. Okay. AID. G. POC. And assigned agent. Wait. I guess that one. Okay, agent ID, never mind. Boop. And department precinct. I guess this one. Okay. Agent... What are these buttons for? I think I just got everything. Good. Sent and done. Ready to... Uh-oh. Hello? Leandro? Hey, just got your last file. I see it's a little incomplete. What? Sorry. Limited data... My mistake. I didn't realize I missed something. I understand, it's been a hectic week, but we can't risk such mistakes. We have standards to meet, so this will be your one and only warning. Please be more mindful. Speaking of, I'm going to need you to come in tomorrow. That was your main point, wasn't it? You just wanted me to stay in, you piece of shit. I couldn't have made a mistake, fuck you. I've a new batch of assets for input. Finish up the graphing tomorrow for Kobayashi, then work on the new stack. Nah. This isn't a request, Jones. It's your job. I can't, boss. I already have plans with my partner. It's not something I could just move around. Mr. Jones, your work has been stellar up to this point. Do you really want to risk me reporting you? I quit. I'm already up to my limit with this job. You can take your corporate bullshit and shove it up your ass. Whoa, I did that. Was that really me? You're welcome. Doesn't matter, I did it. Worry about the repercussions another day. Chris is waiting, and it's now officially the start of the weekend. Well, probably a very long weekend. Hey, if my work's been stellar up to this point, you want to fire me? Go right ahead. It's his own words. You want to ruin a stellar employee by your petty shoving of responsibility on me? Pfft, go fuck yourself. Well, probably a very long weekend. They didn't even have a response. That's how you handle bosses that are try to push jobs on you. I've been working at ATRC for 2 years now. It was a job I found out of necessity. Chris was the trigger. The kick in the ass needed to put my passions aside and become an adult. Supporting myself, living on my own, and later, with my love, being stable enough to survive the conditions in the City of Angels. The joint income helped. Get milk? Guess my weekend will have to wait. Regrettably, I had to make one more stop. I decided to head to the convenience store not far from the house. Interesting, like, cutscenes and everything. There's a lot of detail for a... What the fuck was that swishy swashy shit? Movement. Traverse the world with WASD or by clicking on these buttons. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's like a dungeon crawler now. Oh, good. They have Q and E for the rotations. Interesting. And a heart rate. Flowers. Leandro. And a date. And a backpack. Nothing in it. So we're gonna go for milk. I don't know if I need to go for anything else, but I'll look around a little bit. Oh. It's got 7-Eleven. Let me guess, milk is here. That... Oh. Nope, nope. Is this milk? Looks like glass milk. Is this beverages, though? Where the fuck's the milk? Is it blocked by the stain? Evening. Need help looking for anything? The store clerk said, looking like he's desperate for the shift change. Milk. It's at the back of the store where all the refrigerated items are, he said. I was all shifting back to getting what I need to head home. I mean, I was just there, but... okay. Milk? Oh, okay, I could click through the window. Okay, well, that's... I was expecting it to open the window, and since it was underneath the red and blue cans, I thought it was just... I don't know, soda. Inventory, click the bag. I don't want to steal. I'm gonna shift... I'm gonna strafe towards this guy. It's not gonna look weird at all. Here's a jug of milk. I'm not stealing it. The milk Chris wanted me to get. Glad I managed to get the last one at the store. Oh shit, I didn't check the expiration date on this. The milk... No, why you... is this everything you need? He said, yes, that should be everything. I don't know how... He goes to the register with your cash and opens the till. Sorry, I don't seem to have change. Do you have a quarter on you? Saying regrettably, I replied, sadly, I do not. He gestures to wait. As I wait, I overhear the TV on the other side of the counter. But the movie received aggressive criticism. Let's get back to the Yanni for the latest San Gabriel Valley outbreak. Thanks, Tom. 10 minutes ago, the CDC gave statement regarding the outbreak, asking those visiting, traveling, and living in the cities to stay indoors. Much like the SARS outbreak, CDC is asking everyone to practice social distancing until they have assessed the situation of this new virus. The SGV virus, yet to be named, was first discovered on July 6. Much speculation has seen as symptoms greatly vary person to person with no clear understanding of how it is transmitted. With the death toll up to 34 in such a short span of time, it is... The clerk returns with a small sack of what seems to be rolled coins. Here you go. Sorry about that. $2.74. You pocket the change. Have a good evening. You too. Okay, that's everything. I don't know about the expiry date. I kind of give up with that because it's like, I'd think it's this, but it's like, I rotate it, but I don't see a specific, stamp. I go to that and it just repeats himself. So I'm not gonna bother. It's possibly expired. I have no idea. We shall leave. It was a long, strenuous day. Happy to finally be home. I let out a big sigh of relief. Thank God it's Friday. And I might be fired because I told the boss to shove it up his ass. Vroom. I'm ready to head straight to bed. Hopefully hubby won't mind. What if I just walk across the street? I mean, how big is this map? Is my curiosity. Nope. Limited. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's interesting, though. Door. I walk up to the entryway door and... step back. Enter. After much deliberation, I decided to enter. It's your house. Why would you delay it? Honey, I'm home. I stopped myself as I saw flower petals strewn about, leading upstairs. As much as I just want to vibe and sleep, my curiosity led me to anticipate whatever Chris has in store for me. They smell great and feel like velvet. My partner is leading me up to the bedroom, wink wink. Just a credenza filled with knickknacks, old mail, and rubbish. Well, first I'm going to check around the house. I like checking out architecture. Boring empty room with a... trash? Really? Chris wanted me to take out the trash. I'll do it later. No reason to visit the library. It most definitely isn't underdeveloped or anything. I'll assume they mean by video game readiness. Is this a cake? What is this? What is this? It is a cake! Oh, an irresistible aroma wafts its way into my sinuses straight from the baker. I mean, I don't know what it's for. I'm not gonna steal a slice. I back off, realizing I could steal a slice later. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the cake is for. What if it's like the wife's birthday or something and it's tomorrow instead, and then I just steal a slice? Man, I don't have the information. I'm not a douche. Anyone that just takes people's food, I hate it. I despise it. I would never do such a thing. I take the milk jug out of the bag and place it in the fridge. Hooray, one less spoiled milk under my belt. I'm terrible. Okay, well. I guess that's everything I really need to do here. A basement door. Man, the way to get to the kitchen is really far off. Like, you'd have to get to the kitchen, you'd have to enter the house, go through this room, which could be a TV room, I guess. What is this? Living room. Also locked. Alright, let's go upstairs. A peculiar noise. Study door. Bedroom door. Welcome home, Buttercup. I entered the room to see Chris, lying in bed with a book in hand. As the door swung open, he jumps slightly and turns his head, excitedly. Just the NPC looking Mr. Clean. Sorry about the mess, he said jokingly, gesturing towards the pedals. Though you could use a bit of a break. You've been pretty stuck in your head lately, so wanted to do something special for you. Chris drifts into thought for a bit, then quickly snaps back to me. Almost forgot. Before you jump in here, I got our favorite cake when I was out. Be a dear and go get us a slice. Left it on the kitchen island. He smirks and goes back to reading. Can't fault him for thinking of me. Could be worse, like dragging me out of the Abbey again. Cake. It's a little strange to eat in this semi-erotic scenario. Oh yes, rose petals. Let's eat some fudge cake in the process. Like, what is more romantic than shoving chocolate cake in each other's mouths as you make out on the rose petal bed? Oh. Take a slice. It's untouched, waiting to be ravaged. I introduced Chris to peanut butter chocolate cheesecake, and they never looked back since. You're getting 2 slices at least? Slices, okay. At least there's the distinction. But it's a little strange nonetheless, again, because we're supposedly eating chocolate cake in bed. I mean, you're an adult, you can do what you want, sure, but... I brought the cake. Just stop posing like that, please. Nice little bathroom. No light switches. Developer. My biggest complaint. Where's the light switches? My immersion is being broken severely. Otherwise, eager to enjoy my night, I walk over to my side of the bed and lay down the plate between us. I'm starving. Haha, get the hell over here, babe. Rubbing his belly comically. He gestures to me to come over. I undress and slide under the covers and enjoy my night. When's the spooky stuff going to happen, though? We got gay sex before we got fucking monsters. Not literally fucking monsters. I woke up... It's not that kind of game, I think. I woke up randomly in the middle of the night. I tried to drift off back to sleep, but I noticed Chris wasn't in bed. I had a sudden nagging feeling at the back of my head. I slid out of the bed and started searching for him. Oh, there's the light switch. Okay, never mind, there is a light switch. It's just not where I'd expected it to be, like right here. It's a strange flashlight. I mean, a strange position for a light switch, though. No, now all the light switches are, like, visible? Was it always there? The house lies dark and brooding. I feel an unnerving sense of dread. Without Chris, I feel alone. I need to... Chris? The best way to calm your nerves is by staying in light. It was nothing. Just my imagination. Chris, where are you? Chris! Unrelated to Resident Evil. You bring nothing. You're worth nothing. You're a curse, a doubt in everyone's mind. Is this game just about mental illness or something? I hope it's not just about that, but... Without me, you're worthless. You are... What the fuck is that thing? What? I'm the one who decides whether I'm useless or not, okay? You piece of shit. Worthless, same shit. I don't have some stupid-ass, ugly fucking demon who's, like, fucking ripped telling me whether I'm worthless or not. That's up to me to fucking decide. I see it now, a beastly visage with flowing horns stood in the corner of the hall looking directly at me with an intense stare, shining from the dark, eyes flittering slightly as if he was anticipating my next move. I struggled to make sense of things. Am I in danger, or is all this a dream? I miss a step as I back away, bashing myself against the door. As swift as I could, I grabbed the doorknob and retreated back into the bedroom. I'm not worthless. I'm not. I try to rationalize what I saw. This is just a dream. That has to be it. Cold water. I'll wash up in the bathroom. Why is a cosmic horror being coming into my house and calling me a fucking worthless bastard? At the corner of my eye, I spotted something out of place. A letter sat where Chris slept. That wasn't there a minute ago. Sorry, Buttercup. I have turned into a demon. Please try to find me arousing still, even after I turn into a weird cosmic horror. The letter reads, "What use are you to me? You're too lazy to cook. You can barely hold a job. I do practically everything around here. You keep fighting me every chance you get. I don't recall doing any of this. You don't respect anything I say. You are utterly worthless, and it hurts. I'm this close to leaving you." He can't be serious. I've worked hard to get this job, putting food on the table and buy this godforsaken house. That wouldn't make much rational sense in, Is this really how he sees us? No, it wouldn't make much sense, no. We can stay in the light and lower our heart rate because we're having a panic attack because our character is probably the bottom of the relationship and needs constant reassurance. Will be my current joke, probably. But yes, we'll go and turn on the lights, so we'll wash up. We're both bald, too? Snap out of it. Wake the fuck up. I turn on the faucet. Cold water spews out. I cup my hands under the cold water and splash it on my face. This isn't working. I still must be dreaming. What do? I wipe the water from my face with a towel nearby. I can only rationalize this as a lucid dream I cannot awaken from. And that thing is just a manifestation of some sort. Oh God, I hope I'm not sleepwalking. Chris would be having a good laugh at my expense. This would explain the note on the bed. I'm just manifesting my insecurities. Exactly. I mean, at least he can... At least can acknowledge that. I really don't like characters that are perpetually just ignorant and have, like, no basic grasp of, like, introspection, psychology, their own mind. It's always just, like, deliberate or pretentious amounts of ignorance on a character when writing a character. So I can appreciate the character is at least able to self-admit that it probably or could be their insecurities or any kind of anxiety issue that they do have. I can appreciate that, because I really don't like when it's like forced and the character's like written to be completely oblivious to that. Like, they don't bring it up just so there's no curveball or no complexity to the story. So again, I can appreciate that there's at least some fucking self-awareness with the characters. I hate forced ignorance, like the polar opposite of self-awareness. Worthlessness. It's my subconscious speaking out, screaming. I thought I overcame this. I know I overcame this before. Why is this deep-seated feeling coming back? It could be seasonal affective disorder, whatever. I recommend a therapy lamp in that case. As dumb as it sounds, I'm ready to confront it, fight it, send it back to the deepest recesses of my mind. Yeah, do it. Show it who's fucking boss. Nightmarish creatures can't exist. You can just tell it to fuck off. I returned to the hall, find the thing gone. Figured the figment was in my head. Was the windows always like this in this house? Perhaps. Need to turn on all the lights. This nightmare just won't end. I press forward to see what this narrative of a dreamscape has in store for me. I'm just that broken. No, I mean... Get out of my head. I am not worthless. How does it feel? To scream at me with your weak resolve, it spoke with trembling power. It's still in my head and my dreams. Now's good enough time as any to confront it. I mean, saying, am I dreaming? You don't need to ask that question. It's, who are you? Would it make you feel better if I was just a figment of your regrets? Your past trauma? Sure, that's what I am, it responded with a less than desirable answer. It's messing with me. None of this can be real. It's like, can you actually answer the question? What are you, a politician? Give me a real fucking answer. Don't question me with... Don't answer my question with a question or some shit, you stupid fucking demon thing. I'll sass the fuck out of you. Am I dreaming? Does it matter? You and I are here, a heap of meat scared for its life. Does it change how insignificant your being is, how little worth you give to others in your life? I don't see you coming at me with, like, maidens or a fellow demon. You look pretty lonely too, you piece of shit, stupid demon. Look at you, alone in the fucking arc doorway. What kind of loser does that, huh? If I was the main character in this game, I'd do that. I'd fucking Bill Burr fucking sass the shit out of him. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're like standing alone in my house, stalking an anxiety-ridden dude who's in a house. Come on, who's a bigger loser here? Me, the guy who's just ate chocolate cake and woke up from bed, or you, a demon who's so pathetic you have to stalk little old me? You're saying I'm pathetic, but you're stalking a pathetic person then. What kind of loser demon stalks a pathetic loser of a human being? Oh, that's right, you! Go fuck yourself, demon. Easy. That's just... You destroy everything with your sass. If you just had that level of confidence, you just sass the shit out of them, even if it costs you your life. As long as you sass them, that's all that matters. Yeah, I have fun with the sass, too. Anyways, what do you want? How do I prove myself? Prove? Judge, I am not. Executioner, I am. What are you, Yoda? I gotta stop sassing him, it'll probably break game immersion. No, I won't accept this. I almost didn't speak. This thing just wants to bully me. I need to figure this out quick. Not in the demo. Husband, altruistic. Is it self-worth? Independent. Is it then the choices that I make, like, prior to coming here, like me being independent, me sassing my boss probably would have given maybe the main character maybe this self-worth of independent, maybe? Husband altruistic. Based on how nice you treat your partner? Maybe? Ruthless. I fought for the job I had. I cut the throats of my opposition to get us a living wage. So you did, and so you always will. Okay. Is it a compliment or an insult? Well, now we know it's definitely a dream. Huh. Interesting. Can I go up the stairs? No. Alright, fine. Huh. I do like there's like the 3D depiction of the environment here and there. Like we saw this and that. I do Unreal Engine. I'm not sure. Interesting though. I do like the artistic direction of it changing, sort of perceptual reality. If I were to label it like that, I like that you can see things in different interpretations based on the visual aspects, textures, and things. It's interesting. Let's see. I ended up in an abstract dreamlike scene. A wall inset with an onyx vault-like door, resonating with a soft hum, excited as I drew my hand towards it. Without touching it, the gears began to turn. Was it waiting for me? This little orb. Oh, okay, it's not an orb. So, it's a bunch of tools. I can't complain, alright. A double barrel. Very nice. Attempt to manipulate the system, contact administrator.
I don't think I can make this game anymore. I don't care what your goals are, but I just can't do it. This game is way too rooted into this bullshit that you're selling. No. That's not gonna work. I'm going home right now. I'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe. Fine. Bye.
Very delicious coffee, by the way. Glad I was able to get a coffee break. Let's see. Yeah, that's right, grab the shotgun. But yeah, man, I've been playing this for a while now. Thought it was like a 20-minute game. No, wait. Oh, we got the shotgun pointing out even. How do I shoot? Shotgun cake slices. Why haven't I eaten them? I can't inspect them, damn. Shotgun. I never imagined I'd be carrying a gun, let alone a double barrel. What sort of dream/nightmare scenario is this? Well, just imagine it's Doom, and you just have to, while walking forward, do... Actually, well, that's more episode 1 of Doom. You don't have a double barrel. It's Doom 2 had the double barrel. But push through. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to shoot the gun, though. Wait. Oh, the middle button is also a U-turn. The mines. Oh, yes. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be expecting. Curious. Oh, what's this way then? Oh, damn. Like, this game just keeps going. I thought it was supposed to be a short fucking alpha/beta. Can't enter there, I don't think. Okay. Maybe later. No. Shoot. Nope, it just says error. There's a lot in store for the full game. Let me know what you think or stay up to date. Follow them on itch.io. You can follow them itch.io in the description if so. Description will have their itch.io and their itch.io will have their account and game store page, and their Twitter will all be connected to that. And down below, any and all response will help me get this game greenlit for full production beyond a side project. There are mysteries that go beyond the game. The Dweller of Realities will soon reveal themselves. Alright, well, interesting game. I basically said all I thought, I guess. I don't have any negative criticisms or neutral criticisms. I like the direction. Like, it can go in any direction, really. But again, I do like... I can always appreciate when a character at least is written so that it's like, hey, just because it has, let's say, invisible mental illnesses or anxiety, or it might have topics of depression or things like that, I can appreciate when a story or character writing, that they're just not made to be stupid for the purpose of accelerating the plot or lack thereof. You know what I mean? I'm sure maybe the guy whoever's like Stuart, I'm sure you understand what I mean maybe if you're avoiding that, because it's either then you're a better writer than the usual, or you just know the trope I'm talking about and I hate it. It's either like the subverting of expectation and it's all bullshit, or it's like a character's made to stay ignorant because amnesia, or it was all a dream and, they're not self-aware. But this character, at the very least, like, he woke up and he began questioning, oh, is it lucid dreaming? Am I dreaming? Can I get out of the dream by washing my face? Hey, is this dream just a manifestation of my insecurities? Is this demon just a representation of my insecurities, just in some dreamlike symbolic form? I like that was even put into the writing, because there's a level of self-awareness. It makes it so the characters are more believable, and I cannot emphasize enough like that's good. I like that. So it's just like I'm getting angry the more I'm talking about it. I'm just like, I hate it so much, so I appreciate it. But that's about it. But yeah, hopefully people enjoyed the game and the commentary, and if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.